permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Pac. Coming out with it, it's Greer. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Morrison. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Good with it after the catch. They got that quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cardinal come to the line, facing third and short. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They'll go with a direct snap. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Newton. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Really good.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
Trying to beat him to the left. There he goes. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Let's go. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Got his man on the right. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Quick strike complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And he's got kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll ride his man on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's up. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Caught behind the line. It's Hoffman. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Reads it, fires complete. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The quick out. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to the Grove and our fellas at ball.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. He's got it on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all in that last play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way.
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game play.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Newton. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Defense.
Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Hauls in the deep ball. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to pound their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Cardinals come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Let's go! They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
what you're supposed to do is run through immediately. If you're a linebacker, you see a pulling guard, I'm running through that gap. If you're a defensive lineman and that guard pulls in front of you, I run down the line of scrimmage and chase. Great job seeing that puller, making a play, getting a tackle for a loss.
He gets just a few links away from that first down marker as they almost convert on third down there. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's a play the defense had to have, right? You're down in the game. Offense wants to stay aggressive and go for it on fourth, and they're throwing it. All you got to do is get one stop, regain the momentum, give it back to your offense, and they could not come up with the play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. This time on target. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. It'll be a run on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Dropping back, it's Newton. He's got the tight end. There he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hoffman. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They just keep firing. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He breaks the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. And I think out routes are solely about timing, because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. Hoping to pick up the first. Here comes Stanford on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation.
Looking deep down the right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese.
Start to string together positive weeks, and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.